Hey, it's Mealy. What's going on, boo? I'm fine. You? Today was a slow burn, if you know what I mean. I finally got some things done, but like really slowly, really lazily, really last minute, really all that. I want to see that new what's it, Scream or Scary Movie or something like that coming out. Yeah, it took me like forever to edit a video. Took me forever to do my schoolwork. Took me forever to do all kind of stuff today. It was a really nice day too. It drags. It's dragged. It's still not over yet. Dang. Let me open this door real quick. Ain't she already there? Hold on. Ooh. But yeah, my weekend was all right. Or was that last week? See, I'm getting stuff mixed up. No, I just started my weekend a little earlier. That's why it feels like that. Okay. It's like what? I watched the Clarissa Shields fight. All that good stuff. Thank you. You can post your question whenever you're ready. Yes, I know that's right. Getting closer and closer and closer. Okay, sorry about that, huh? So the question is, hope they don't have TZ is feeling about you. Gotcha. To me. Can you hear me well, love? Wow, what is wrong with this? Hey, good act reading for It's Me Lee, please, Spirit. Thank you. Good act reading for It's Me Lee, please, Spirit. Thank you. Accurate messages only. Make it very, very clear. Accurate messages only. This wish is for It's Me Lee and It's Me Lee only. Help me give them some clarity today. Make it crystal clear for them. Lay it all out on the table and in the cards for them. How does TZ currently feel about It's Me Lee now since they've been getting closer? How does TZ feel like It's Me Lee now, currently, recently, lately? How is TZ feeling about It's Me Lee now? What are their feelings? I don't know. It's like hot cold. How does TZ feel about It's Me Lee now? Ooh, okay, we got a card. We got a card. I just heard I love how you keep your promises. They can really love your curves and how you walk. I'm hearing I'm gonna wake you up with flowers, go on a date in a limo. They feel like y'all are learning about love together, or learning about more love together. Not that y'all didn't, know anything at first. I just heard you don't have to look at me for permission. I don't know if this is like when you order or when certain things go on, you might like look to them. They love when you like cuddle under them as if they're like protecting you. Like you might put like your arm under their between their arm and back and shoulder area. You might like lay on their stomach kind of thing. They like those kind of things. I just heard you can make things so bitter. You can make bitter things sweet. With you, I don't want to hide anymore. Maybe they were like hiding a part of themselves, and then it's like you help kind of like make them feel a little free. Yeah, her like sneaking up behind you and cuddling you. I also hear something about like maybe y'all are like, maybe he's feeling some type of way because maybe one of his favorite restaurants you don't like, or vice versa, or it could be like one of their favorite restaurants they can't support anymore because maybe something wrong happened, kind of thing. I feel like overall in life they could be feeling like down in their own personal life. It's not nothing to do with you, so it could just be like a few things that got him kind of like down, a little salty, a little like dang, it didn't go in my favor. But it's like you help, if that makes sense. I just heard you expensive, but I don't care. I like it. Maybe you wear expensive perfume or expensive shampoo, expensive this, whatever. He can't wait to go on a cruise with you. So maybe you guys are already looking at ideas of like what to wear for certain trips or certain events, kind of thing. I just heard we need to open up more, so they know it's not one sided. Like, oh, she needs to open up more, or I need to open up more. It's like y'all both mutually know that each other needs to open up more, kind of thing. It's like, what will help you open up? Do we need to close the door? Do we need to turn the light off? Do we need to write a letter? Do we need to do this? Do we need to do that? It's like, what's going, what's the method? I just heard you're an iconic girl. I want us to live in the real world more. So maybe they feel like right now y'all are not, or y'all haven't really been necessarily living in the real world for like the longest time. I just heard I want to make love until the moon becomes the sun, kind of thing. I don't know why I get this energy of like maybe he's looking for like some more income. So maybe he's I don't know if he already mounts TVs or maybe this is another profession he's thinking about like mounting TVs or um, coaching or doing something else, cutting grass, whatever he can get into, kind of thing. Some things you might not agree with, especially if it's like he got to go in people's houses. It's like you want him to feel safe and also you don't want nothing tempting going on. But it's like this is business, babe. You know what I mean? I just heard something about writing a letter to the city council. What's going on? The museum. What's going on here? It's like this playful energy, but it's also like serious here. You guys are moving. You guys are trying to move through life smoothly here. I just heard careful what you wear, or careful, or especially if it's like you're going to work. So he could be. I don't feel like it's like real controlling, but it also it's like I mean, if you're going to work or if you're going to like a certain place, don't have a see-through shirt or your ass out or um, you know don't wear a gown to work. That's unprofessional. And plus, you're my girl, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, certain things that can be kind of like, But I also feel like they're being like more observant as well too. Kind of see how you react in this season. So that could be their thing. Like I feel like they're still a little bit in a testing mode, testing you mode in this connection, especially with the seasons. Like, okay, how does she act during summer? Is it a hot girl summer? How does she act during winter? How does she act during this time or under this type of pressure? Or you know what I mean? So it's definitely some tests going on. Um, I'm hearing let go of perfectionism. He wants you to let that go. He could feel like sometimes you over explain or that you try to cover every aspect of things. And it's like, it's okay, just be. Yeah, he could be like feeling sad for like your past pain. Like if he knew an ex cry on your birthday or cry on Valentine's Day or didn't ever buy you anything or anything like that, it makes him want to go like even more harder. Yeah, I just heard a fuck a 50-50. I'm all in 100%. Yeah, I just heard your body is my body, but not in a controlling way, but it's like a take care of yourself. It's gonna take care of us. Yeah, he also could be like he wants to take you to his haircut appointments with him, kind of thing. Like he doesn't mind. He doesn't feel like burden or anything. Like he doesn't think you're too clingy, kind of thing. Maybe other people's outside the relationship or the connection might be like, oh, she's too clingy, or they're too clingy together, or this and that. But again, he don't mind. He don't mind if you come with him with his friends to go play basketball. You know what I mean? He might even want you to join in, even though you don't know how to play, and you might make him lose, but he don't care. You know what I mean? Like, but again, like I said, he could be trying to be like busy running this money up, but and also trying to balance like time with you. And it's like, okay, I need some time management. So he could be trying to learn time management. Maybe you guys are trying to learn together time management so that you're able to spend more time together. I just heard how many kisses you want. So they could love kissing you all over. But sometimes maybe they know you need specific needs or a number of needs. Yeah, he could be going to you with some really like hard advice. Like maybe somebody owes him money, but they're in a tight predicament, but at the same time he needs his money. He doesn't know what to do. I just heard the more he takes care of you, the more he feels like a man, the more he feels grown. Yeah. He could love when you pray over him, especially if he's like asleep or if you're like giving him a massage at the same time while doing it. Yeah, I just heard it's okay to start over. Tell me some more. How does TZ currently feel about Ismaili? Yeah, they feel like you have a big heart and they really love that about you. Maybe you're like a donor or you're very like empathetic. You help your neighbors, etc., etc. You speak out for your community. You go into the community. You don't give up easily. That's another thing he likes about you. You're honest. You don't give up easy. You're feminine. You're nurturing. You're patient. Yeah, and they don't want to lose you, especially because they know it'd be hard to find you again. And not just the like, not saying that you'll probably block them, but say you do ever. It's like so beautiful. When I'm gonna run across this beauty again, kind of thing. It's like I know they're aware that there's other beautiful women in the world, but they like your Pacific beauty. It's unique and it resonates with them. That's the difference. It's like I know Megan Thee Stallion or this one girl from that in our hometown that all the guys like is attractive, but it's not making me feel any kind of way. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I know, but it's like I don't care. I only care about Ismi Lee's attractiveness. You know what I mean? Yeah, I heard you're easy on the eyes. Yeah, I was hoping you got what I mean because I was like, I don't always explain stuff the right way. So I was really hoping you understood what I was saying. I'm gonna go back and read your other messages too. I just kind of want to make sure I don't get distracted with the messages because I can sometimes if I look at y'all text. Tell me more. How does TZ feel about Ismaili right now? Yeah, like you could literally yourself try to throw other women at them, like whether you are testing them or you really don't care, and they'll reject it. Like nope. Like you can be like, oh baby, we can have a threesome to test them, or maybe you are the type that don't care, and it's like I don't care, and it's still like nope, I don't want it. I only want you. Like that's not doing. The other people aren't doing anything for me. I just heard I'm your king to your queen. Since I know about this connection, soulmate, twin flame, whatever it is, they know it's deep. It's more than just sex. It's more than just fun. It's more than just flirting. It's more than just being aware of you. You know what I mean? It's like it goes deeper. Yeah, at first they didn't feel like they were ready, and then they met you, and it's like, wait a minute, I might be ready. I might just be ready. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like they're feeling a little more ready. Yeah, it says we belong together. Want to have a business together. Wanting to be friends and lovers, and they could want to explain to you like the friendship part because they don't want you to feel offended. Like, oh, you just want to be friends. It's like, no, wait a minute, listen. I just heard she don't call me baby boo. Yeah, dimples. The way you shrug your shoulders, it's like everything. They're picking up on everything. They're picking up on everything that you're putting down, or just you being you. And it's like they're reading between every line that you text. Yeah, I just heard your look, your body tells a story. Yeah, they love how you could be probably bougie and ratchet. I don't know if you have a pet, but it's like if you have a pet, you could be the type that like really dresses your pet, like teach your pet all kind of like tricks. Like you could have a pet that knows how to skateboard, like seriously. So they could see you as like very like high maintenance, but also again sometimes you could be like a little ratchet. They love the mix. I just heard Lions and Tigers and Bears by Jasmine Sullivan. I'm not scared of lions and tigers and bears, but I'm scared of loving you. This also could be like literal, like maybe you're not scared of snakes or scared of something that like most people are, and he's kind of like shocked and surprised. He's like, oh, you crazy? You ain't scared of that? You know what I mean? But it's impressive at the same time. It's intriguing. That's how I love when you dominate me. Not that they want you to be the dominator or masculine, but it's like here and there they love when you dominate them kind of thing. Or it's like maybe sometimes you air kiss them, or if it's not them, it's maybe you air kiss your friends or something because you don't want to mess up your makeup, and it's just like it's so cute. And it's also y'all could be like open with each other about looking on each other's pages too. It's like y'all know. It's not that y'all just know that each other watches it. It's like y'all literally could be like together sometimes looking at each other pages, or you look at it and then you talk about it kind of thing in like a healthy way kind of thing. It's not like you're sneakily watching or you just do, but you consciously know, but y'all never talked about it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I just heard I make you surrender to my love, baby. I make you surrender. Says I wonder how wet you get between those sexy legs. Or loving when you talk that talk to me. Sometimes they don't know if you're flirting with them or not, and that's intriguing as well. It kind of plays with their mind, you know. It's like, is she flirting right now? Is she not flirting? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's like, oh, I don't gotta know, but it's turning me on, you know. Oh man, but I hope they give you clarity. I hope you got something out of that. I'm going to tell you your cards and go back to your messages. You know, if you feel like I left anything out. Um, Say what he wanted. No, girl, what you want? Do you want some oxtails right now? Do you want some chicken fried rice? Do you want some wings? Do you want some steak? Whatever you want, say it. Make you feel protected, yeah. Don't eat beef if it makes sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You got a lot of proof from today? Yes. He probably like, dang girl, use some up and let it run out before you get some more. But he can't talk if, especially if he got like a game collection or a shoe collection, or if he got a lot of certain or something, you know. He thought about going to school for radiology. See, that's what the hair font talks about. I was like, where it go? Here it go. Yeah, I freaking knew it. I had to write a letter. Yeah, he probably going to chat GBT like, what am I supposed to say for this letter? How you find time. So when you really into somebody, you would try to find any little time, even if it's 20 minutes out of your you could spare. Like they're working 12, 16 hours, then they gotta get sleep, then they gotta do this. Hey, even if I could spend 20 to an hour with you, that's what I'm gonna do. I had an ex that made quality time for me. Hey, we gonna find this quality time however we can, you know. That's so you, yeah. So you had the devil card, 10 of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Death card, Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Emperor. Number four is significant, by the way. Two of Swords, or no, Two of Pentacles. Sorry. Hierophant, the Moon card, Three of Cups, the King of Wands, Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. See again, the number four is very significant. Four for four talks about discipline, alignment, protection, all that kind of good stuff. Judgment, Eight of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Fool card, and the Six of Pentacles. And then also, like the number four could have anything significant to do with your own life, you know. It could be the fourth of a date, 4 hours from now, something significant happened. Four could be anything, honestly, but just putting that out there. Okay, what's question two talking about? What can you expect next from Tizzy and your connection? For real, that's my favorite synchronicity. I love it. So I remember one day, like I was on the couch crying, and then like something also weird spiritual was happening too at the time, and then that's when I don't know if it's when I first seen the number, but at least when I first noticed the number, and it really caught me, and it's like, okay, what does this mean? And then when I seen that I mean protected after what I was just going through, I'm like, oh, that is crazy. So that's why it's my favorite. Hey, Steffi Pearl, what's going on, love? Direct reading here for Ismaili. Once again, please, Spirit, help me give some clarity Today, accurate messages only for Ismaili. So reading for Ismaili and Ismaili only. What can Ismaili expect from Tizzy next in their connection? What is Tizzy's next actions towards Ismaili? What she can expect next in their connection? How soon will they probably be wanting to move things to the next level or any other energy? How will Tizzy be showing up in the connection with Ismaili soon in the near future? What can Ismaili expect next from Tizzy in their connection? Yeah, I feel like the energy of like that friend from the last reading could be kind of coming out again. It's like he really put importance on like being friends as well, because it's kind of like if the ship did like go through something, you'd probably be easier to like work through it and get back together if you also had the friendship versus just the relationship. So that could explain maybe why he's taking his time in certain areas or with certain things. Yeah, it's like the stronger or the more we build kind of thing, or the less things could fall apart. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna like try to reassure your doubts, but they don't want to reassure them too much because it's like they also want you to trust them on your own as well. They don't want it to be like whenever they're not with you, you start panicking and not trusting, and then when they're with you, you kind of trust a little bit more, kind of thing. If that makes sense. They could want to go on like a fast with you or some type of specific journey with you. I'm also hearing like sometimes they could want like not necessarily their space, but they could feel like they can focus better under distractions. So it's like if they do go back to school or something like that, and it requires a lot of their like time and stuff like that, they could want you to like understand and like know that it probably won't be a lot of stuff going on between the two of you around that time. And then again, some of the same energy is coming out from the first read. Like I said, with that restaurant energy, it could also be like a thing where it's like he doesn't want to go to, restaurants that you and your ex went to. It might be like petty kind of thing, but it's like they don't want no reminiscing or anything like that. Let me clarify something. Yeah, I don't feel like they will take any big drastic steps soon, but it's like it's still growing, if that makes sense. Like they're still getting to know you. They're still kind of like going with the full card. And I think I got this for you last time too. Even before that, it's like the energy is kind of like the still a little bit of the same, but like just a little different. Because again, it's like growing slow. It's like I'll buy you a Birkin before I give you my heart. Not to say they're not interested, but it's like you don't fully have their heart right now. That's not like that's intentional. I feel like. Yeah, so I feel like they control. They're very in control of their emotions. But they also the interesting part is they want you to also be very in control with their emotions, and they don't want you to accept less. Not even from them. They don't want you to accept less. Not even from them. They also could be like worried because they could feel like an ex seen a different side of them than you did, kind of thing. And it's not that it like, oh, she'll like never see this side. It's will she accept this side, kind of thing. Because it's like, yeah, we're in the honeymoon phase. We're in the peaches and kind of in the peaches and cream stage, you know. It's like what happens when like, you know, I'm not that in the mood to be romantic, or again, I'm in school and I'm really focused on that, or this goes on, you know what I mean? So again, they're like wondering like how you'll act or be under, pressure. And how you would probably feel if they were like, I don't know if they're still friends with their ex, or they could be like still friends with some of their ex's family kind of thing. Hey, Mogany, what's going on, huh? No, I'm not doing any yes or no options at this time. Just one person. I'm on their question right now. That he was still in contact with. Ah, okay. I thought it could be mom, but you said daughter. Okay. One full. Well, I can't talk. One full question is $15.55. Yeah, it's like they feel like you haven't fully seen like their baggage yet, or they might think it's baggage, but you might not, or vice versa. But it's like they already see that you are like showing reciprocation, but they don't know if that's just a phase thing or a long-term thing kind of thing. Thank you, Magni. I'll be right after Ismili. Yeah, I'm hearing, does she just want me for me or for the chase? It's not even about the money. He's not worried about like, oh, she just want me for my money. It's like, no, she just want me for like the chase or to heal or for like, more deeper or different reasons kind of thing. So it's like he could be overthinking, or again, he could just be like, you know, wondering. Yeah, I'm hearing with a spark end. So I feel like right now, again, they're still in that testing phase and they're trying to see how long this spark is gonna last. You know, I feel like in their ideal mind, it might be like 4 or 6 months or something like that for the spark to last. Then they'll probably be like, okay, I see it can last. I'm ready to like take it to the next level, kind of thing. And again, I'm hearing, I just want you to be you. So it's like they don't want you to like do certain things purposely so that they rush to ask you to be their girlfriend. They don't want you to like be you, kind of thing. It's like don't purposely extrally try to be nurturing. Like I know you are already nurturing and stuff like that, but don't try to be extra for me to rush in and ask. Because I feel like he knows, like he's very intuitive, and he could tell like if you're like just going with the flow, being you, and if or when you're like putting it on extra. I also heard he likes that you're old school, so you can love like real old school songs. You can even be the type that like you'll make a way out of no way. Like if you don't have a washing machine, you can't get to the laundromat. You won't take it back to the old schools, wash it on the sink or whatever. Like you're gonna get things done. You're not just gonna sit there cry and like I don't know what to do. So it's like he likes that as well. So it's like it's not. It's again, it's like he sees a lot of potential. He just want to know like, okay, is this really gonna last? Long term. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, he loves how you're not a damsel in distress. You can act like it, you know, for or role play and stuff like that, but it's like you're not really. Yeah, he loves how you're able, you know how to have a good time. You're not the type to ruin a vacation. Yeah, I'm here. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Not even where you see yourself, but where you see the world in 5 years. I feel like y'all have some deep conversations. It says work through your fears. You have doubts. Work through your fears. If it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. Kind of thing. Yeah, they could regret listening to family and friends. Maybe they feel like some people don't give the best advice, or they just say stupid stuff. They see you as an amazing parent. I just heard my Nubian princess. It's like they spoil you like they spoil their daughter. I don't know if they have a daughter, but like if not, it's like a naturally they spoil you like their daughter if they don't have one. But I just heard your beauty hunts me. Could also, because I feel like going back to those perfumes in the first read, and he said you got a lot. Maybe you don't share all of them that you got, all the and stuff. And I feel like that keeps things. I could feel like that keeps the spark in the relationship, because it's like, oh, he smells so good, and you just will not tell him what it is. You won't tell him, so he, it would be nice if he went out and got it for you. That would be sweet and kind. But like maybe you don't want him to know, because like that's part of the thing that kind of like keeps you around, you know. And then nobody else wears it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a little secret. They could also love how you don't use filter on your pictures. But I did want to read this last overall card. Go where it's at. Where it's at. Where did I put it? Oh, I don't know why I put it right there. But it says your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. What page number was that? But yeah, maybe you already kind of feel committed, even though you haven't made it official. You know. Since your commitment is being tested, there could be some challenges coming your way, but they're just the universal way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works. Do you believe in your dreams will come true? Or do you believe that your dreams will come true? Or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. Interesting. Again, this is again about a little patience. But just think if you were like, oh, he didn't ask me to be his girlfriend today, so I'm gonna just throw everything we built away, and then lose something real. It's like, does it make sense? You know what I mean? uh, what you believe to be true is true for you. So believe in yourself. I'm also hearing get serious about what you want in life, not just in love and in love with him or love in general or whatever the case may be, but just in overall in life. I'm getting get more serious kind of thing. So it's like whatever you got to do. You already know the blockages and delays, and yet you're still not doing anything about it. you know. Additional meanings is the answer to your question is yes, but not yet. See, like we already know eventually he's gonna ask. It's just about the win kind of thing. You're halfway to your goal. You still need to put in a bit more effort. See, sometimes we need to realize how much we want something. You need to recommit to something or someone. Okay? Stay strong through a storm. You're going through seasons of stepping stones. So, yeah, I hope they give you clarity. It does feel committed even though you aren't. Right, right, right. You enjoy the friendship and the bond y'all created, right? So it's like overall, y'all are in a good place. And it's no reason to get y'all out of that place. So don't do nothing to get y'all out of that place. Six of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, the Moon card, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Fool card, King of Wands, the Sun card, Emperor, interesting. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Five of Wands, Page of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So yeah, yeah. And number two was really significant in this one. So two and six. So 264 are your numbers right now. Yeah, neither one of y'all need to mess with it right now. It would be like fumbling $1 million right now, and that don't make sense. But they say when you find something real, you hold on to it. And then we got another yes as I'm putting the cards away. Like say yes, say yes, girl. And don't be mad however long it takes, and then he asks me, and you be like, "Oh no, I don't want to be your girlfriend." You took too long. I mean, if he took years and years and years, of course. I don't know who's waiting that long, but you get what I'm saying. Anyways, Mahogany, are you here and ready to post your question, huh? Said we'll reset us to help him move my 4 pieces of big furniture. He better, he better, he better. He did offer to pay. He better not take that payment. Hopefully before the end of the year. Hopefully. Yeah. Get a record in here from Mahogany, please, Spirit. Thank you. Get a record in here from Mahogany, please, Spirit. Thank you. Accurate messages only. This message is for Mahogany and Mahogany only. Help me give them some clarity today. Lay it out all on the table. Put it all on the cards for them. For Mahogany. Mahogany would like to know, will Reese say yes to helping them move their furniture, 4 pieces of big furniture, into their new place? And congratulations on your new place, too, by the way. Will Reese say yes to helping Mahogany move her 4 pieces of big furniture into her new place? Yes or no? Make it very, very clear. Will Reese say yes to helping Mahogany move her 4 pieces of big furniture into her new place? She did offer to pay. What's going on? I just seen 333. I just heard duh. Yes. And he would be very upset if you did it by yourself. I feel like if he does take a payment, he's gonna give a discount. It's either he ain't or it's gonna be like a discount. It's giving kind of like discount, but he definitely ain't gonna have like want you to move it by yourself though. It's like, girl, you ain't strong like a man. I don't want you breaking nothing. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? He might even shame other people that could also help too. Like, dang, your brother or your cousin or uncle or whoever person, like, should be ashamed. I told you to wait. You hard headed. You stubborn. I don't know. You might end up trying to do it by yourself. That's what it's given. Because he seems a little upset. So I don't know. But I feel like if you wait, yeah, he definitely will. And it's like, duh, with the emperor. And I feel like he don't need no other people to help him. Like he could be very strong, or even if it doesn't like look like it, it's like looks to be deceiving. Like he can carry him on his shoulder for real. Yeah, I'm here and stop overthinking. He might try to be nosy too when he brings it in. If he brings it in. Yeah, he might feel like obligated to spend time after that. He could think you're very fancy. I just heard all you drink out of is wine glasses. Or it could be like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to clarify some things because he might be like, no, just pay me back in the massage. Like I don't know. I don't really know if you're paying or if you are again, it's like a really big discount. Like it's not much. He loves mocking you. I also feel like he finishes your sentences. He's also seeking validation from you. He likes validation from you, especially on like his outfit and his boots and stuff. He might even offer like you, oh, you want me to put up your tent too? You want me to do this too? Especially it's like I can get all this out done in one day. You know what I mean? You know, like might as well. I feel like he could make you nervous too sometime though, and shy. Be careful. Something embarrassing might pop up on your phone that he sees. Like maybe you didn't forgot to log out of some porn thing, or maybe you forgot to log out of YouTube video you were watching about narcissists or something like that. Something could like pop up. That's embarrassing. He might need your help to program his key to his car or something like that. I feel like y'all help each other out for the most part. You know, if you can, when you can. I just heard you always been a passenger princess, so like interesting. Yeah, I also feel like he'll congratulate you on your goals, especially if it's like him seeing it as like you're young. Most people your age don't accomplish this type of stuff. I'm also hearing I'm glad you. So if you chose like a house or an apartment, he could be like, I'm glad you chose a house. He could feel like that was the best decision, especially if it's like you listen to a lot of music. You can listen to your music a little bit more freely. You can do, certain things. So talking about the pros kind of thing. Not a house yet. Yeah. So maybe he'll mention that kind of thing. Like, why didn't you get, you know what I mean? Because you could do this, that, and a third. And it's like, putting his input. That's probably not needed, but he's putting it in there. Yeah, I just heard when you gonna stop being shy. They don't think you're fully shy, but like just a little. Certain things. Maybe you still haven't used the bathroom in front of them. Certain things. It's like, come on. I also feel like if y'all are like were having like anything that y'all were like brushing under the rug, I feel like it's gonna come out, but it's not gonna come out in like a toxic negative or like big blow away. I feel like it's gonna kind of come out naturally. Like the issue's gonna be solved naturally. I just heard I can hear your heart crying out for me. You said it would have took longer. Hey, I feel you. Gotta do what you gotta do for now. That's just like with a car. It might not be your dream car yet, but you got to get to A to B. Definitely understandable. But everybody got their different things. His own belief could be, get the house again. You could do certain things you want to do. You ain't got to wait that whole lease of the apartment before you. I don't know why I heard something about Egypt could be significant. Yeah, I just heard you still get dressed for me. Yeah, they could be wondering like too, like how'd you get it kind of thing, like where it came from kind of thing. So you could be being nosy kind of thing, like oh, did you get this with your scholarship? Did you get this with this business? Did you get this with this? You know what I mean? He could be testing like if your walls are thin. Very playful energy. I also feel like he could have this energy where it's like he he tells not acts or he inserts certain things. So it's like maybe you didn't even ever promise him like a birthday or a Christmas gift or some type of thing, and it's like he'll go around like I'm still waiting on my Christmas gift. I'm still waiting on. I was like, what? He could feel like you're being very selfish at the time, but not like a selfish that they're upset with you kind of thing. It's just like something that they're like noticing. They're noticing certain changes, and I feel like y'all would talk about it. Yeah, he could also notice how you waste food, how you never eat some things that you buy, or wear some things that you buy, kind of thing. Clarify. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he act like he left something over there, or if he purposely leaves it over there just to have an excuse to come back. I wouldn't be surprised either if he tries to move in the same areas of you as you, kind of thing. I feel like he'll be the type that's like he wouldn't be too upset if y'all don't move together too soon, but he'll also still want to be like nearby, if that makes sense. So it's like I don't mind if like living next door or living in the same kind of like area. I still can kind of keep watch. I just heard confidence is your key to success. I'm here. We grown. We grown. It's like if you want sex, say it. If you liked it, this, say it. If you need this, say it. If this is going on, say it. I'm here, and if I take you on vacation or to the hotel, you know that I want sex. Yeah, we have the end of tough cycle approaches. Expect powerful change. Leo, Capricorn, and Libra energy can be significant. I hope they gave you clarity. Let me know if you feel like I left anything out. You said you've been doing better at wasting food. Buy as you go. You could hear everything. I hated that with my first apartment. My second apartment, well, it was thin too, but I don't think it was as thin. But baby, you gotta pay with everything that go wrong. I mean, that is true. That's what I'm saying. You better say yes. I'm saying you leave after holler. It had the best. I know that's right. Check them reviews. You'll be surprised. Like it'd be a luxury apartment, but everything else surrounding it be low down, or they be like being extra sneaky with the rent payments and stuff like that. They trick you and say this month is free and this is how much the rent is gonna be, but then as soon as you get there, they raise the rent and all kind of like I don't know. It'd be like going on, so you gotta really like really check into stuff, because it'd be crazy. hmm I remember I seen girl. These people was insane. A few apartments I seen, one had like all kind of like flies and stuff all hanging on the walls all everywhere on those little sticky trap things. One had rats. One had I don't know, the apartment looked like Jason Voorhees warehouse or something. Um, one of them had like yellow stuff on the floor. I'm like, what is that? You know what I mean? Like it was just too much going on. And I'm just looking. I'm looking at the realtor or whatever. I'm looking them dead in the face. Like you can't be serious to try to sell this. You know what I mean? Like really? I know some people will get real desperate and it's like I need a place to stay, but I don't know if I ever get that damn desperate. I'd rather go to a shelter if that's the case. Like them places are insane. One the kitchen was so damn small. It's like who the hell can fit in here? Who is able to really cook in here and do anything? Like you gonna automatically catch that kitchen on fire trying to cook something in that little ass kitchen. Like I don't know. It was just them places I seen was terrible. I'm gonna tell you your cards. You got the Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups. High Priestess, Hierophant, so that's a match. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Emperor, Death card, Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Was any other matches? No. Yeah, but like I said, I feel like he is gonna probably try to stay. Like, let's smoke, let's watch anime, let's do this, let's do that. And it's like I just want to get things done. I mean, I like the attention a little bit, but I mean, yep, mold, ew, child trash piling, car break-ins. No, that's true. Dolphin scamming out of rental applications. I think that happened to me one time. It was like $30. Oh, boy, I was heated, but I mean, eventually you get over $30. Not like it was 3,000. I would never get off your ass for that amount. But $30, I was like, I guess I just took a loss. You know what I mean? Charging cleaning fees. Yeah, this one guy was telling me about his moving process, and he said they gonna charge a cleaning fee, and that didn't sound right to me. I'm like, what? Like, who does that? And that's not. I don't know much about like rights and laws and legal stuff like that, but that just didn't make sense to me. I'm like, they're charging you for a cleaning fee? You moving in to the destruction? What the hell? He was a little slow, so I guess I don't know. That is crazy. I was like, huh? It just make it make sense to me because it don't. Come on now. But no, I was just reading this story of this girl that got scammed by her so-called friend. I don't know. You probably heard this. It's going around on the internet. Because she thinking she flip houses or whatever, gonna help her find a house for her and her kids to move in. And she said, okay, yeah, go ahead and send me the money. You already been approved. The house gonna be ready by this time. I'm gonna get the keys by this time. I'll give you the key and all this other stuff. This is how much it's gonna be. Oh, you want to pay months in advance? This is the updated price. Blah blah blah. And the girl went to the bank, got the money. The girl got the money, picked the money up from her, and then she never came back to give the girls the keys because she never had a key. Somebody already lived in that dang old house, and she just picked any old house on Zillow and said, "Hey, this is the house. You know, for you got approved." Blah blah blah, and ain't heard from the girl since. So the girl took off with like $5,000, and the girl said that was her hard-earned money that she been saving for a while. What her and her kids gonna do? Sleep in the car? So she's livid right now, and I don't blame her. But at the same time, but I guess everybody don't know. But at the same time, it's like, who tries to move into a house and you ain't spoke to the landlord, you ain't signed no lease, you ain't went to see the house, you ain't did, you ain't did none of that. You just trusted a friend or whoever flipping houses, and you said, here's the money, and okay, I'm gonna move. You know what I mean? But I bet that was a lesson learned for her. So everything gets together. I know I hate when the utilities are separate. Well, my last apartment, it wasn't that bad. The only thing that was separate was the water. Everything else they took care of. I mean, do a money order or something, no type of proof or anything like that. Like, that's crazy work. Because I know when I'm ready to do something, I'm all in. You mean to tell me I don't have no type of involvement in the new car or the new house that I'm finna be rolling around and living in? I can see if it was like a gift from somebody. Like my first car, my brother gifted me a car. Now I'm not too worried about being involved in it. You know what I mean? It's a free car. Who the hell? You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure my brother wouldn't give me no damn limit, and he didn't, of course. You know what I mean? But other than that, it's like I'm gonna be all in. I'm gonna be involved. Especially I got kids on the line. I'm a grown ass woman. I got kids on the line. But I feel for her. Not everybody knows better. Not everybody has that type of life experience or anything like that yet. She could have just been in a state of like being desperate. Um, and then she also was working like I think like two jobs. So it's like, so she probably wouldn't barely be able to make it to some appointments and stuff. So I definitely been there where I was desperate and I kind of got scammed. Luckily, I got my money back from that situation. It was like an online loan thing. I had did it before, and I had went to something legit, and I thought I was gonna do it again, but this time it was a scam, and it was like $400 that they took from me. I'm like, oh no, baby, you know what I mean? But I went on and got my $400 back. But I was desperate, and you learn, for being desperate. So I would never be desperate again. Like, it's either gonna have to be the real thing, or I'm just gonna have to go through it. What did I do with my fork? I was just gonna ask how everybody weekend was. What's for dinner, all that good stuff that I usually ask. So you're supposed to go out tonight? Ooh, now you go to sleep. Wake you. Boo, you whore. This bell pepper is too big. I don't like that. Other than that, it's good, but what the heck? You said you be doing that anyway. Yeah, but dang, this could have been a night. This tiny old corn. Let me shut up because I don't even really complain like that. I'm just talking really. You talking some raw bell pepper. I'm so weak. I'm eating some Chinese and they got this real big old bell pepper in there. I hate when they do that. Like cut these vegetables up. Like the big old tomato, big old bell pepper, big old onion, big old this. I don't like that. Like I said, a raw bell pepper by itself. Some people really be doing that though. They say it's for your health. I don't know. I mean, if somebody paid me a good amount of money, I'll go ahead and eat a raw onion on its own, or a raw bell pepper on its own. How did y'all feel about Black History Month this month? It really should be a Black History or a Black History Life, like not just a month or anything that transpired for you guys this month. Honestly, the weather is playing. It's a really beautiful day today, but you can't get tricked. I hear that. I'm trying to recall. Sometimes you can't even remember the whole month. I'm learning to control my emotions better. I'm learning to put my phone down more. I need to pick up a book. It'll just be so hard, especially if it's not interesting in the first couple of sentences. My attention span is off right now. So far, I didn't do nothing but work, watch my show, do my hair, do schoolwork, argue with this guy that well, now I'm on and off. At first, it was consistent, but now it's kind of like on and off because I be stressing, giving me headaches, and I can't have that in my life. What else? I mean, it wasn't much. It's only Friday. How about yourself? edited a video, watched the Clarissa Shields fight, and had tacos with the family. That was on Wednesday, I think, though. So that wasn't even a weekend. But anyway, no, seriously, I'm getting too old for that. Like, it's not fun anymore. It never really was all that fun, honestly, but it's definitely not fun right now. I mean, especially when you got things to do and you want to argue. Kept rescheduling my appointments. I ain't gonna never get to my appointments. I keep on rescheduling it. Ooh, yes. Where'd y'all go and what you do with your hair? I just did a braided ponytail, which I struggled with because for one, I'm not a hairstylist, even though it's like it seems so simple. For two, I didn't feel like they gave me like enough hair, and it kind of didn't match my hair. It was like a little bit off from my hair color, but it wasn't too bad. And I just did the best I could with it. Today was a good day. Hey, you got it. I was gonna drink Thursday night, but it's like let me save money. And I finally got my card in the mail because I had lost my card. It's been a while. Matter of fact, that might have been the first time or just a while since I lost the card. And I'm like, great. So now I'm not gonna be my tap pay wasn't working. Didn't lost my card. And then I think something else was going on. So for the longest I've been having to order stuff. So my card finally came in the mail yesterday. I'm like, yes. Now I can actually go into a store and shop without any struggle. Ooh, with two braids in the front. Wrapped up into another bun. Yes. Had some fire tacos. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Do it all. I don't know who I was talking to the other day when I said I'm gonna make some tacos for dinner. They're gonna look at me crazy. I'm like, what's wrong with tacos? Like, you the crazy one. They probably was just mad they wasn't getting no tacos. Everything that I had to know. Is this a scallop? Wait, what's that? A drink? Oh, it's 11:11. Yeah, I don't think I had that before. And if I did, I was already drunk off something else. It do sound fire. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I forgot I gotta play my numbers. I want to go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Like one day we'll go. Mm. I'm trying to think. Have I ever? No, I haven't really had a chocolate drink before, except a freaking chocolate buzz sip or buzz ball, whatever. Yes. So I be watching Hell's Kitchen, and I'm like, I'm gonna go there one day. I was supposed to years ago for one of my friends' birthday, but we never did. So, but it's still on my radar. Sorry if I'm smacking. I usually don't, but it's good. I know how to pick a meal. I might not always know how to pick a restaurant, but I know how to pick a meal. Trust me, I know what sounds and looks good on the menu. Only thing is, I gotta get rid of these big old bell peppers, or at least make them smaller. So, yeah, you'll really put you'll really do things you put your mind to. So once again, congratulations on your new place. What really was the driving factor and the motivation and stuff like that. I'm saying it like I'm interviewing you. I got a friend. He always sound like he on a podcast or he interviewing somebody or he doing a motivational speech, and I always tease him about it. That's what that reminded me of just now. But he said, you know what, I got to get going. I got to get moving. Period. I know people tease me about that. I don't care because you can tease me. I'm winning the lottery. Tease that. You know what I mean? Tease that. I got an old spirit. I'm very mature. I grew up kind of fast a little bit. My childhood was short lived. I took care of people. It is what it is. Yes, I play numbers, and I won a few times. So thank you very much for the people in the back. I know that's right. Yes, time for a change. Had better options, and you took advantage of that. You didn't wait. No, I love that. I love that for you. And you're good, and you listen. Yes, 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 Queen. But yeah, it really be like that. I wish I had that factor more consistently. I have to work on because it be moments where I have that put your mind to it, get it done kind of thing, and then it be moments where I just slack off for a while. I need to decide though because I'm still not even sure where I want to move next. I know where I don't want to move, but I don't know where I want to just yet. Like moving somewhere else here where I grew up kind of thing. That's not like really a big deal to me. It's like as long as the apartment or the place, whatever, looking nice, it's not that too much of a changing factor. But I know eventually, like outside of here, it's like where do I want to move, and I don't know yet. Ooh, Miami. We out here in Miami turning it up for the night. Ooh, talking about settling. Yeah, at first I was like, do I want to go to Maryland? But I only said that because I had a friend that lived out there, and now we're not really friends. So it's like that was kind of mainly the only reason why I wanted to go here. It's like this meal is long lasting. I mean, for what I paid, it's definitely worth it. They gave enough. They gave a lot. I'm gonna go to a casino. I'll just be going on late at night. Maybe times where I just want to change my whole life in one day, and it's not really realistic. So I'm Chipotle should learn facts. They get on my nerves at Chipotle. No, one time I was mad because the girl was, or was it a guy? I can't remember. Whoever it was that was making my food, they were so distracted that when I said sour cream on the side, they put a whole on my freaking bowl. And I'm like, that's because you're so distracted trying to flirt or whatever they was trying to do. I don't know what they was trying to do. It's like, pay attention. Like my stomach gonna hurt. That's why I said put it on the side so I can distribute the way that I deem fit. You ever save the best for last? Like this shrimp is real good, and I'm gonna save a piece for the last thing that I eat. I bite or eat off this, cause yeah. Now let me be careful, cause I've been a drop it, and I dropped my food before, and that's one of the worst pains ever. Honestly, it was a seafood boil too, some catfish. I was so hurt that day, like so hurt. It hurted more than a heartbreak. No, I did not. No, I did not, and I need to very soon. I don't know who to go with. I don't got that many friends that live here, and then I do got coworkers that I'm cool with that they want to hang out, but we ain't hung out yet. I'm not seeing a scary movie by myself. I don't even see it if whether it's in a theater or in a house. I like to watch those type of things with people. I might be a little scary cat, but hey, Oh, it's a funny one. However, I guess it really depends because one of them Insidious is wasn't scary. It was kind of like funny to me. Cause I guess it's because the lady was like ugly and it's like I was like, why you put her in that stuff? Why you put her in that costume and stuff? Like she looked ridiculous at all. I'm like, y'all gotta be for real. That must have been to trick people to get them back to into wanting to watch it and then scare them again. No, seriously. Soul leave your body. Mm-mm. I don't play that type of stuff. I will look away on certain parts to prepare and prep myself. You know, I will brace myself. Mm-mm. And then I'll be the type of let me watch something funny after that, cause I'm not going to bed with no damn nightmares and stuff. Mm-mm. That'd be fun too real for me. And I'm happy because I used to my PTSD. I used to have good nightmares quite a lot, but now I don't really much, and I'm so happy about that. Cause woo, okay, sure will. Cheating and all, I don't care. I'm not staring into no black eyes or nothing like that. Mm-mm. What did they put in this dang on sauce? That's what I need to figure out. You ever get full or tired of eating, but you still keep going on because you feel like you have to finish? That's how I am right now. So I feel like I have to finish now, even though I'm like done. Gotta be good enough for that. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm definitely not forcing myself eating real nasty. Yeah, it was one restaurant that usually when they mess up and stuff like that, I don't really speak up much or I'm like just like whatever. But that time I had to speak up because that food tastes like hot water. I mean, all the terrible tastes you could ever think of. That's how that dish should taste like. I had to take that back. Like, you probably like, how you know what my water tastes like? Mm. And my friend was at the table thinking I was being too difficult. Like, girl, screw you. I'm not eating this. You can eat it. Good night, hon. Much love and blessings to you. Get that beauty rest. Everything that I have to. Ooh. All right, concludes this live stream. I see each and every one of you. Whenever I see you, I want to thank you for coming on, supporting whichever way that you do, whether you donated or just came in with good vibes. Make sure to do what makes you happy, despite other people's opinions of you, especially if you enjoy your lives with them or they don't have your best interest at heart. Self love comes first. Life is a journey. Take it slow, one day at a time. Live your best life. Seriously. I'm gonna try to come on later tomorrow. If not, well, I don't know about later Sunday. I'm supposed to be going to a birthday dinner. Um, we'll see. Keep your notifications on. Personal private readings still go by email, phone, text, private live stream, or private recorded video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.